Good morning, Phil. Good morning, Go Fish. How you doing? How you doing? Sorry for the delayed response. I'm trying to get things set up. I hadn't done this in a while, so had to figure out what I'm doing. There it is. Found it. Ha 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 ha. How's everybody doing on this fine, chilly morning out there? It's chilly, I say. Chilly. Getting ready for work? Yeah. I don't have to work today, thank God. I've been working a lot lately. So we like that extra time to not mess around. I'm trying to find the damn video so I can do so I can see what's going on live so I don't have to wait for it to come up onto. Oh, I know what I did. I know what I did. Hang on. I might be a little slow to answer you. Well, that doesn't sound good, Go Fish. I gotta load it where I need it to load. That's what I did wrong. See, I ain't done this in a while. I gotta get back into the swing of things. We want it in Maine-iac uploads and coffee chat. There we go. Now I might be able to pop up where I can see the damn thing. Maybe. Because it takes me forever if I'm waiting for it to come through StreamYards to be able to see what people are saying. There it is. I found it. Gotta get in the shower. I'm a night shower person myself. So how's everybody doing? I know Phil had asked last night where I'd been. Well, hunting season, work, just plain old busy. Taking up my time, but hunting season's over. Work will never be over. We've actually had people quit, so that's why I've been working extra time lately. Good morning, Gemma. How are you doing today, dear? Get the link up. There we go. So, anybody that's been missing me, I'm sorry. I've been out. I've been busy doing things. Pretty good, Gemma. Pretty good. Just coming off a the holiday weekend. I spent from Wednesday to Saturday way up north with my son, his wife, and the two grandkids. A little chilly in the house this morning because I got up, filled the stove, and headed off. Had to go do a wellness screening at work, which means they just poked my finger and checked my cholesterol and blood sugars and stuff. It's 4 hour um, health insurance at work. They do it every year. They pay me $50 to go in there for 20 minutes. So went and did that. Ain't really had time to like open the stove up a little bit and get it cranking, so she's nice and warm in here. So she's a little bit chilly, but not too bad. Not too bad. It says it's 60. So funny thing is, at 60, I'm sitting here with a coat on. Now, if it was 60 degrees outside, I'd go outside in a t-shirt. That makes no sense to me. But hey, that's the way it's done. Yeah, I know. I've been slacking, Go Fish. But what's amazing is I really haven't been on for the last month much at all due to hunting season. But I've only lost 6 subscribers, so I think that's pretty cool. I just went on 7 minutes ago, Gemma. So I haven't been on long at all. I had to go do that. Not sure how long the live stream will be. It won't be one of my 3.5 hour live streams because we got like 7, 8, 9 inches of snow last night. So I got to go out and check out the new snowblower and clean out my driveway. Yep. That's what I got to do. My insurance company yelled at me for smoking. How dare they? Well, it's always good to have you here, Gemma. And I wasn't going to go live till probably after Christmas anymore, but Mickey Pink told me I needed to start going live at least on Wednesdays because I'm getting a new schedule at work where I'm going to be working 7 days and then have 7 days off. And I'll always have Wednesdays off though. So Nikki Pink said I better start going live again on Wednesday. So I will be live for a coffee chat every Wednesday morning from now on. Thank you, Gemma. We got 5 likes. Cool. I'm actually surprised to see, 4 people in here. Last time I came live, it had been so long, it took me, I was in here for 20 minutes before even one person showed up. So, but things are going good. Got my coffee. Not looking forward to going out and snow blowing. It's only like 15 degrees out here right now, so. But that's what they make coats and gloves and hats for, I guess. And I am kind of excited to get to check out the new snowblower. I've had it now for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. And I literally blowed a little 10-foot strip on my lawn with like this much snow. So I really haven't got to see how well it's going to work. Now I'm famous. Yeah, I don't think I'm quite famous, but and it's not that I just haven't been doing live streams. I really haven't been on YouTube at all. I get on, watch a couple videos, maybe at night when I get home, and then head right off to bed. So, but I'm gonna make an effort to start checking in more and more. Plus, coffee chat's overrun now. I mean, everybody's doing a coffee chat nowadays. So that's why I'm just going to pick Wednesdays as a definite. Whether anybody else is on or not, I will be doing a Wednesday morning coffee chat. And other days that I see fit to do so. Famous to you? Yeah. So I do have a few videos that I will be putting out soon that I've been collecting up. Had something on my nose. Well, somebody's here, Go Fish. It says there's 3 people in here, so some people just like to come in and gotta be some people here. There's 8 thumbs up, and I only account for 1, so. Yep, says 4. It'll take a while for people to come in. I haven't been, the coffee chats used to be, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, like clockwork, but now they're just, they've been sporadic and stuff. Mr. Fulton, Mr. As. In 3 days is my Special Olympics bowling this Saturday for my state game for Special Olympics bowling. Very cool. Well, good luck on that. Hope you do well. Sorry. See, in honor of that, if it hadn't been sitting there for 2 days, I'd use my Special Olympics cup and drink out of it for you. But we got Tim Hortons this morning, so. So I got the Tim Hortons Holiday Cup. Christmas lights. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Good morning, Mike. What do you like? How did you think of the snowstorm, buddy? I think it sucks. I'll just put it out there. I bought the new snowblower, so I'm happy to go out there and snowblow today. But quite honestly, even though it cost me $1,000, I could care less if I only have to use it just this time this year, and that's it. It can go. The snow can go away and never come back. I'd be fine with that. Me too, Mike. I, when I was back in my early 20s and stuff, I did a lot of snowmobiling. And then when I hit about 30, I got into skiing a little bit. So the winters weren't too bad. But now that I don't ski anymore, I don't have a snowmobile. I don't care about the snow. I do have a motorcycle and a boat. So that's the type of weather I want. I was going to snowblow last night because my snowblower I bought's got, headlights on it. But yeah, no, after working a 14-hour day, the last thing I wanted to do was come home and snowblow. As it was, I had to come home carrying wood. So because the wife was here all day by herself, and she was bringing in wood, and she's got this little wicker basket. She'd go out and get a couple pieces at a time, lug it in. Kind of comical. Kind of comical. Of course, I don't know how many of you have ever seen my wife, but she's just a little teeny tiny thing. So I got to do that today too. The wood where it's stacked up, I got a tarp over it, but the tarp kind of come down like this, and the snow piled on top of it. It's a pain in the butt. So maybe sometime today or tomorrow, I got to build a frame, just a little bit of a wooden frame, so that the tarp will stay up and you don't have to. Last night I couldn't even get the snow up, and I had to kind of push it and then crawl inside where the tarp is and chuck wood out and then lug it in. Fun times. Let's see if I can fix something here. If I can zoom in a little bit. There we go. Go up. 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. yesterday. It could have been it longer. Except my plow stopped blowing. Oh, that's nice. It's always fun when wintertime your plow goes to hell. Honestly, I would rather have a plow than my snowblower, just because a plow truck, you can go out, fire it up, let it sit there and warm up, and then you can get rid of your snow and while it's warm. But maybe in a couple years, I'll go get me or maybe when I get not a new truck, but when my $800 truck, when I decide it's like not roadworthy anymore, and I get a different truck, maybe I'll just keep it and slap a plow on it as a plow truck. Maybe, maybe. I'm sure it's an electric plow too, and not a hydraulic one. I don't even know if you can get a hydraulic plow anymore. So I'm out. I know nothing about it. I know nothing at all. Our plow guy at work yesterday didn't show up until the storm was almost done, and he's got to stop doing that because we're kind of considered a medical facility. And there's no way I'd have got out of the driveway with that Dodge Caravan if I'd have needed to get out of there in a hurry with guys or something. Electrical, hydraulic, yeah. I wonder if I could get a little plow, a little cheap plow for my Jeep. It's a Boss. Those are expensive plows. I think they might even be more expensive than a Fisher. But I don't know. Last time I had a plow truck, I just bought the whole damn truck all at once. Just some junk I picked up for like $1,200. Used it for 2 winters, then parked it out back, and the voltage regulator went on it, or at least I think that's what it was, and I just gave it away. Sterling Silver, good morning, good morning. It's all right. Well, thank you for stopping in. It's always appreciated when people stop in and say hi to the Maine-iac. I made the dogs bark. Ruh-roh. Sorry, maybe the wife will wake up. Shut up! Shut up! Dogs were bumming when we went up north because they had to be here alone. And of course, we were gone from Wednesday to Saturday, so the fire was out. It has been a while, Sterling. We've had hunting season, Thanksgiving, work, just all getting together. And quite honestly, I was probably spending a little bit too much time on YouTube anyways. I'm going to be spending more time now again, but you know, it's not going to be all day, every day that I'm off work anymore because it's winter time and I tend to do try to do most of my interior work in the house. It needs to get finished up. I like doing that in the winter. And this year I'll probably have money to do a lot more of it, which means less time on YouTube, but more videos. So, and tomorrow, I'm going to time it. I'm going to go to bed tonight so that I have to get up at 2 a.m. to fill the stove. And then the wife has to work tomorrow. So I'll set up. So I have to get up at 2, and then she can fill it before she goes to work. And then I can actually sleep until maybe 8 o'clock or so tomorrow morning. I can't remember the last time I slept in past. Well, I slept until 8 o'clock one night when I was up there over the Thanksgiving holiday. But sleep in because Friday I start I call it a 7-day stretch, but it's actually 5 days, day off, then work a day, and then have 7 days off. So, good morning, buddy. Good morning, buddy. Oh, you want to say hi? You want to say good morning? Say good. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Say good morning. 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 Go say good morning. All right. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Go say good morning. No? What are you doing? I like it. Came with the truck. I've plowed commercially 3 years now. I had to replace pump last year, an electric connector plugged and replaced the cutting edge once. Whoa, that had my face up really close. Pretty cool. Oh, now my thing is messed up. Yeah. Everybody says, well, why don't you just shovel? My driveway's 350 feet long. I don't want to shovel. What the hell's going on in my camera this morning? I don't want to shovel. And plowing is expensive nowadays. You know, the price of gas and people's time and all that stuff. I mean, it's worth it. I mean, I don't know what you charge, but I used to get charged. Well, for many years, my neighbor just came down and plowed me. My buddy didn't cost me nothing. But then when his plow truck wasn't roadworthy anymore, so he just plows his driveway, I started paying somebody to plow me, and it was costing me $35 a storm, which was actually pretty cheap. But you know, it's people's time and gas and wear and tear on the vehicle, so it's worth it. But I just don't want to pay it. I'd rather go out. And yeah, the $1,000 I paid to get my snowblower, you know, I could probably spend the next 3 or 4 winters getting it plowed. What the hell? Oh, camera, cut it out. But still. Yeah, I haven't been sick. A lot of people around me getting sick. But knock on wood, it's going to be loud because of my thing. I did it. Dogs don't bark. I haven't got sick yet, but I went out and my camera is making me ugly. I got the flu shot early this year, so. All right, Sterling, you have a good day at work, buddy. We will see you around. Grass Eaters. I know where that is. I got a friend that's bought two vehicles from them. Or maybe one. I don't know if she got her Jeep from them or not. I was just out in your neck of woods this morning, Mike. I had to go to Waterville to go get my finger poked. Yep. I'll be right back. I just go check that fire real quick. It's going. It's throwing heat, so it's not throwing it back this way. I got to get the fan fixed. Maybe I'll do that today too. Fix the fan on the stove. Put a fan on the other stove. So, Mike, you know anybody around that's selling good seasoned firewood? Because I decided to get mine late this year, and everybody I'm running to has freaking green wood, and the last load I got freaking half freaking popple. That sucks. What I should do is, I'm getting old. As much as I hate to, probably ought to put a furnace in the place. But I don't want to. Me? About half of this. I couldn't eat or drink anything before I got my finger poked, so. Shaw's, JFK Mall, Walmart. Oh, the Walmart Road. I was at the JFK Mall Monday. I had to go out to Aaron's and make a payment. Yeah, right now, because most people are smarter than I am, and they get their wood ahead of time so they can get the seasoned wood. By the time I get ready to, seems like, smarten up and go, oh, winter's here, I need wood. Everybody's sold out and they only got green. And green wood will burn. The problem with green wood is you put it in and your stove cools down until the wood gets warm, and then the wood starts burning and it stays cool, and then when it turns to big thing of coal, then it blasts out a whole bunch of heat, and then an hour later you got to throw more wood in it so it cools back down. So, and it clogs the chimney, and I don't need no more chimney fires this year. Actually, next spring I'm gonna build me an actual for real cinder block chimney with the liner and all that stuff and put it in. So right now I just got 2 stoves connected with a pipe that goes up and out through the roof. Every piece I can when I go to the Green Road dump. Green Road dump? Green Road dump? The hell's the Green Road dump? Is that the dump in Waterville? I don't even know where the dump is in Waterville, or if they even have one. So, yeah, here in Clinton, they got a big pile where everybody throws their brush and everything else. And I could go down and get that and cut up pallets and everything, but you got to way too much stuff. Good morning, Mama Q. How you doing? How you doing? Fit. Yep. I don't even know where that is. So, and for those that don't know, Mike and I live actually pretty close to each other. We live about 10-15 minutes apart. Yep. Does he rescue one? Mike lives in Waterville, so there ain't too many cows in town, Waterville. That's like our biggest town in this area is Waterville. It actually has streetlights. Too many. Too many. On the Green Road. I don't know the names of any roads. Really, you could ask me roads here in Clinton, and unless it's the Hill Road or Mutton Lane, I probably don't know where it is. I don't pay any attention to road names. Trying to think of where the hell the Green Road would be. Especially Fairfield, I don't know any names. 201. I know where that is. So what you up to, Mama Q? Off 23. 23. 23. 23. All right, 23 goes out and cuts across to Hinckley. Must be up that somewhere. Yep. That's over where I buy my truck over there to TDK. I think that's the name of it. TDK Auto. That's where I bought my truck. Actually, where I bought the last 4 vehicles we've had. I bought them from there. TDF. That's the Green Road. Okay. Is it TDF? TDF? Sounds about right. Sick? Stop it. Everybody's getting sick. Don't give it to me. Wear a mask. I don't want it. TDF. Frank and Marilyn. TDF is Toja Dairy Farm. Oh, Toja Dairy Farm. That would make sense. That would make sense. Never paid attention. Their daughter or their daughter-in-law is actually my wife's best friend. That's how come I know where they are. And I bought vehicles from them. Sea Cow Rescuers. What? Yep, that it is. rubbing up against that. Might be making the mic have funny noises. I don't know. It's cold out. Yep. I'm tired of the cold already, but I know we get another, 5 months of it before it even attempts to start going the other direction. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, if you don't mind tinkering on vehicles a little bit to get them okay, he's actually got some pretty decent vehicles there. He's got some not so decent vehicles too. I got one that I bought it off him for $500, and I ran it about 2 weeks, and the transmission went to hell. But he's a nice guy, so he gave me the full 500 trade in on another vehicle. Yeah, somewhere warm would be nice. Although I complain about the cold, but I like sitting around the wood stove. And so I don't know about that, but I know that next Christmas I would really like to be somewhere with sand, drinking a drink with an umbrella in it. Sounds really nice for Christmas next year. Good morning, Smokey. How are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, I got a ton of work to do around here. A lot of stuff I need to do today. Not supposed to work tomorrow, but um, I worked yesterday, and I worked all day by myself, which means the house is shorted with hours. So I have been allocated that if I want to tomorrow, I can just go to the house and clock in and sit there for 4 or 5 hours if I want, and collect overtime and not do nothing. So I may do that tomorrow for a couple hours, maybe. It, yeah, I don't ever go on. I shouldn't say don't ever, but I rarely ever go on um, with a phone. Yep, yep, yep. So I had some videos to put out on my hunting excursions this year, but I don't think I'm going to release them. I didn't get a deer, so who's going to want to watch hunting videos with me not getting a deer? I don't think that'd be very fun. Good morning, Passion. How are you doing today? Me? What's you? What's you? What? Just woke up. Yeah, I've been up for about 3 hours now. You would watch hunting videos with no kill? Well, I can probably title that "No Kill Hunting Video." Alrighty, go fish. We'll talk to you later. Thank you for coming. Yeah, JJ did his different though. He did his like a series of, while he was hunting, which is different. Mine, I just took some video while I was hunting, little commentary, and then the last two times I went out, I didn't even take my camera because I was thinking maybe me talking to the camera wasn't helping the deer situation any. so so go back to bad passion. Nobody said you had to get up. Now till March or April, or I take the plow off, whichever comes first. yeah, yeah, there'll be a lot of them in the road now. Be out there licking the salt. But I actually only seen one live deer, and that was last Wednesday. I took my wife to work, and I was coming home, and I rounded the corner, and there was a big old doe standing right there in the field. But I didn't get my doe tag, so she just went bouncing off. I'm gonna probably get my doe tag next year because I don't hunt for the trophy, so might as well get my doe tag so that I can just put meat in the freezer. Because honestly, that's the only reason I hunt. Mm, 8 point. Yeah, that'd have been a nice one. But I think open firearm just ended, and I think the next one is 10 days of. I guess black powder season comes up next. I need to do more music. Me? I didn't think anybody really wanted to hear it. I just did it because I was bored. I will attempt to. I got a few more songs I wouldn't mind putting out there. That last one, the reason I put that out was I asked MBA if he knew it, and he said no. And so I did it, but I did it more to try the video effects with it. I did with the flames and stuff and keep myself dim. Should have gone a little bit dimmer, but I just play around. I don't even think I've picked my guitar up since I made that video. And I've got to because we're supposed to do a live music night some night with me, MBA, Faith in the Fallen, Just Edie, and maybe a couple more people. Yeah, guitar is time consuming to learn. I'm self taught, and Really, I couldn't teach myself more than I do now. It's just basically rhythm guitar, and it's enough for me to play and sing, and that's it. I'm not so good that other people will want to hear me. Honestly, Passion, that's the first person that's ever said they want me to do another music video. They say if you can play the guitar or the piano, that it's easy to learn the opposite one because they're both tuned the same. Elvis in the Ghetto. You know, not many people know that song. That is actually one of my favorite Elvis songs, is In the Ghetto. And not a lot of people even have heard of that song. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do no. I'm not gonna do no Vanilla Ice. No, that's definitely not my style of music. But I could rock it up a little bit. Maybe my next video would be a little Poison or maybe some Billy Joel. Over? Over. What's over? Oh, did I miss something? Oh, Come On in Front of Me by Thomas College. Mad Mold truck. I hit the brakes, realized the car was on my ass, punched the gas, and threw the deer down the road in front of me. Yep. Yep. Sometimes you have no choice. I mean, I've blasted into him before because really didn't have no choice. I hit one with a company vehicle last year. Well, I wouldn't say I hit it. I would say it hit me. Just going down the road in a sucker. I seen it in time and I swerved way to the other side of the road, but she just came barreling and plowed right into the side of the van and got up and ran away. So $1,800 worth of damage to the van, and she got up and ran away. Oh, Leave On, Elton John. Yeah, that's a good song too. Doing a concert in our area soon. I can't remember when. Mr. P for P wants to go. I don't know about Motley Crue and Def Leppard, but I can do a little bit of Poison. Well, I can do one song of Poison, which is Every Rose Has Its Thorn. Quarter size dent in your bumper. Yeah. Biggest dent I've ever had from hitting something live was when I hit the cow. That, that did quite a bit of damage to the front of my truck. go in the store to get something to kill this virus. Alrighty, Mama Q, we will see you later. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be on. I really need to get out and snow blow that driveway and open up the stove a little bit so it starts warming it up better in the house. So I should do Every Rose Has Its Thorn next. All right. All right, I'll mark it down. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do it within the next week or so. I'll have to think of something fun to do with it with a video, but I don't know what I could do with that. Maybe I could just make my own video. Yeah, that's the biggest problem with hitting deer is sometimes you lose a lot of it. Yeah, there's no way I could do Paradise City. There was a song I was listening to the other night though that I wanted to do. Shit, now I gotta remember what it was. Oh, is it the Steve Miller Band? Stuck in the Middle with You? That was one I think would be really fun to do, but it would take me a while to get the strumming pattern down on that one. Unskinny Bop? Leave On. I really don't think I don't know if I could do Leave On. That would be a really hard song vocally to do. Nope, I don't think I know that song, Mama Q. Unskinny Bop. I don't even think I've ever heard of it. See, I only know a couple songs by Poison, so I will look it up though. Come play my BC Rich. BC Rich. Gonna do Holler Boys. Yeah, I dabble. My brother is actually much, much better at the guitar than I am. Electric guitar. The problem with me and electric guitars is where I only play rhythm. I'm not doing the electric guitar any justice. Um, so electric guitar would be something my brother would be more playing. He likes those electric guitars. Guitars. I had an electric, but like I said, the just playing rhythm is it's wasting the sound of the electric guitar. It really is. But Ziggy, my little brother Zig, he can mamma jam. That boy can. I've actually thought about getting him down here and just practicing, and him and I going live. Um, sometime with the two of us playing, because I sit there and we do pretty good together. I sit there and play rhythm, and then he'll play lead and stuff like that. It's pretty good for sitting around drinking and stuff like that. Anyways, it is pretty good. Yep, Ziggy, he's taught a couple people to play the guitar. Yeah. Is it cold out there, Mama Q, today? I know it's cold out here. I gotta go out and do my driveway, and I don't wanna, but I gotta. I've spent the last year just taking the four wheel drive and driving in and out the driveway, and just keep backing up and driving in, backing up and driving in, setting over, and setting over until I get everything all packed down. Good morning, Carol. How are you doing today? Make noise and weird sounds. Yeah. I'm good. Chilly. Not wanting to go outside. Really should just fill the stove and try to go back to bed for a couple hours, but that's not going to happen. I just lay there in bed and end up waking my wife up and tossing and turning. And speaking of that, you know what I should do? I haven't done yet this morning. I can find them. There they are. I ought to take my pills this morning. Yeah, she can have some of our snow too. I took a picture last night. Where is it? There it is. That's what it looked like out last night. One piece of it there. That lump right. Whoops, wrong side. That lump right there's my wife's car. She didn't go anywhere yesterday. She got to stay home while I went to work for 14 hours. Yeah, see, that last snowstorm that came through, it only dumped about 4 inches on us, but it stayed on the ground for 2 weeks, which is about unusual for this time of year, because usually we'll get a few 4 inch snowstorms, but they, will end up warming up and melting and everything until just before Christmas, and then it'll start dumping on us. Ice storm and just a dusting. Yeah, when I got up to leave for work yesterday morning, that's what it was doing. It was freezing rain. And then once I got to work, it just started coming down. Yeah. Yeah, we've only got the ice once, and then it wasn't a big heavy ice. Thank God, because here I don't lose my electricity here too often. But over where I work, man, it seems like the wind just blows a little bit and we lose the power over there. Yeah, I did that this morning, Mike. When I went in, um, work told me that they hadn't got my insurance papers yet. And I know I filled them out and gave them to my supervisor. And they're like, "Do you want to fill them out now? It'll only take a few minutes." I'm like, "I didn't bring reading glasses with me. I ain't filling anything, you know." 15 hours? That don't sound like fun. But the good thing here is I heat with wood. So if the power goes out, I ain't going to go cold. I got a little teeny tiny generator that is just about big enough to power my freezer and my refrigerator. So fire that up if I lose power, enough to keep them running. And, candles, flashlights, stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I could easily get me a bigger generator and, run, I could get me a 4,000 watt generator or whatever and run so I could run my refrigerator, freezer, stove, and some lights, cook stove and some lights. But my wood stove has a flat top on it. So if I really need to cook, I can just put it on that. It'll take a little while to cook, but because the top of the stove doesn't get extremely hot. Um, but if I have to, I can cook on that. And so, and plus, I grew up, you know, in Troy. Mike knows where I grew up. Troy is like a big town with absolutely nothing in it. And, you know, for years and years and years, we didn't have running water, except for our running water was grab 2 jugs and run down next door to the grandmother's house and then run back, and that was our running water. And an outhouse. Um, in the summertime, my mom, she had no money, so in the summertime, she would actually have our electricity shut off on purpose to save money. So, you know, to me, I'm used to it. I can go without lights. Doesn't bother me any. Uh, Coal and wood stove and 2 outhouses on each side of the garage. Yep. Then you always had which some people are going to think this sounds gross, but hey, you got the cold room, which is a spare room in the house that you keep shut. No heat goes in there, nothing like that. And in the wintertime, you keep a bucket in there at nighttime, and that's what you use at night. And then in the morning, some poor schlup, a lot of times it was me, would have to get up and carry it out and dump it into the outhouse. Baz and tin tub. Yeah, the old clothes tubs. Big, round tin tubs. Yeah, heat the water up on the wood stove. Yep. Yep, I took a good many of baths in them. Them and used to help my grandmother do laundry. Um, I can't remember how she did it in the wintertime, but I know summertime she had a washing machine that had wheels on it. And we would wheel it from the shed out into the yard and fill it up with a garden hose, plug it in, and it would wash, and then you get to stand there. My grandmother used to let me do it because I would think it was fun. And yeah, a wringer washer, exactly. And you put the clothes in through the wringer, and it squeezed them out and dumped into the tin tub that later on you'd use to take your bath in. Yep. Yeah, city. Well, yeah, yeah. They kind of frown on outhouses in the city. Yep. At least she had the electric wringer washer. When I was really young, she had the washing machine you plugged in, and I didn't use this one, but you turned it. The wringer was your hand. You had to hand crank the wringer. Hers was at least an electric wringer. Yeah, I know. And these people nowadays, they're like, "You did what?" Makes me feel old. Hang the clothes up on the clothesline. I can't stand clothes hung up out on the clothesline. They're so stiff. I know everybody says they smell much better, but they're so stiff. Oh my God, you go to put them on, you can't move your legs for an hour till they break in. A lot of people hang out clothes. My wife wants me to put a clothesline out there, but I don't like stiff clothes. So if she wants me to put up a clothesline, I'd be more than happy to do it for her. But I'm gonna put mine in the dryer. Nope, not in the winter. In the winter time, you do the laundry. Because I do remember at some point when I was young, it's barely remembering, but I remember my grandmother washing our clothes with the washboard in the tin thing, and then having a rack beside the wood stove. She would wring them out by hand, and then having the rack beside the wood stove, which is what she laid the um, put the clothes on to dry. They are stiffer. Yep. Yep. And even trying, because I've tried it, putting the fabric softener, the type that goes into the washing machine, is supposed to be the fabrics, make that doesn't work either. Yep. An indoor rack to hang clothes on. Now that I'm thinking about it, my grandmother used to use the wringer washer in the winter too. She used it out in the summer kitchen and would hang the hose out the window for it to drain. Emery's coming back. No Alzheimer's yet for me. All righty, Mike. You have a good one. Good luck with the plow. And I would say, hopefully, you don't have to use it, but you probably make a hell of a lot more money if we get a hell of a lot more snow. So, uh, yep. Memories. Yeah, I should get going soon. Go out there and fire up the snowblower. I don't want to. I really don't want to, but I know I got to. All righty, Carol. Yeah, like I said, I got a swallow left. I think I'm going to get off here too. Go get that done. Oh, like I said, open the stove up because I got it closed it up tight, so it's not throwing the bestest heat right now. So open up just a hair and get it cranking. So will do, Carol. Will do. So, yep, I think that's going to do it for me too, folks. So, thank you for those that came in. Appreciate it. I will be here again definitely next Wednesday. So I'm going to be doing a coffee chat at least every Wednesday so that I can stay on some sort of schedule, and we will go from there to see when else I'm on live. Behind the Channels will be coming back sometime after Christmas. So there you go. I'll get to work on making some videos for Smokey. And yeah. So that's that. And everybody out there, you have a good day. Stay warm, stay safe, and we will see you later.